US exposed how Nigerian government allowed Muslim jihadists to kill hundreds of Christians. See details. Greetings, everyone listening to us through this various channel. This is today's news. Thank you for giving us your listening ear. Yes, Nigerian government will not escape it. Why? Because evidence keeps showing how we we have been how evil being perpetrated by our leaders in Nigeria is being exposed. See, no matter how they try to hide their evil, eyes is still seeing them. That reminds me of Obasanjo's administration when the going started getting tough. The US called Obasanjo to order and told him, "Look, mister, we are seeing you even right far away, US. We are even seeing you in your bedroom and how you tie your towel going to your bedroom. So if we decide that right now we want to get you bombed inside that same bedroom that you are, we will do that." So now the US is exposing to us how the Nigerian government allowed the Muslim jihadists, the Muslim terrorists, to kill hundreds of Christians. For what reason? Why? Why? Because of this same Islamization. Let's check the content. This is today's news. A newly released annual report by the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom, USCIRF, has highlighted the tragic loss of hundreds of Nigerian lives at the hands of religious extremists throughout 2023. This comprehensive report underscores the negligence of both federal and state governments in addressing and preventing these violent incidents, which significantly compromised the safety of religious communities. The USCIRF report, which documents the events of 2023 and offers recommendations to enhance the US government's effort to promote religious freedom globally, paints a grim picture of the situation in Nigeria. It identifies Borno, Kano, Kaduna, Plateau, Adamawa, and Benue as the states with the highest level of violence. According to the report, a significant number of these deaths could be attributed to the government's inability to verify the perpetrators or understand the motive behind the attacks. A particularly stark example is provided by the Nigerian NGO Inter-Society, which reported that insurgent groups, armed gangs, and even government forces were responsible for the death of 222 Christians in 2023. In Benue State alone, extremists killed 414 people from predominantly Christian areas, with additional reports of injuries, kidnappings, and sexual violence affecting over 100 individuals between May and June 2023. Violent gangs murdered 450 Christians in three northern states, adding to the year's grim toll. The report criticized Nigerian government officials for their slow responses to potential threats and actual attacks, with many victims, and observers accusing the government of failing to protect religious communities. Both the police and the army face criticism for their inability to curb the activities of violent groups such as the Boko Islamic State in West African ISWAP and Fulani militants who often operated in concerts. Thank you for listening to today's news. This is crazy, my dear listeners. You see, this is not only happening. You can see that the eyes that is seeing this evil is not just the US. You can see that it's not just the US, but the world itself is seeing this evil. In fact, I'm very happy with what is happening. That's to tell you that Nigeria itself is not safe. It's not safe. because all this evil that is happening, the international communities and other international countries are taking note and record of these evil doings. Well, anything that happens, it is their fault, not anyone's fault. What do you think? All right, dear listeners out there listening to this very broadcast, it's been wonderful having you once again on this very channel. I greet you all for giving us your listening ear. Please let's quickly hear from you, and then let us know what your take, what your advice, and what your opinion actually is on this. Don't forget to click on the red subscribe buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time